YouTube. What's up? This is Mr. Musato coming at ya where the fuck I live. Today I got a really good deal on a bunch of Dreamcast stuff, and this time it was actually tested, so I shouldn't have anything to worry about. I already tested the Dreamcast. I tested a couple games. Everything works. Everything's fine. I spent about $180 on this lot, and it even included games that weren't in the ad. So, you know, I got an even better deal. So, let me show you what I got. All this stuff is complete. All the discs work. This time I'm not getting fucked over. Alright, we'll start off with some of the... Alright, let's start off with the controller. It's a green one. I don't know if this is worth more than a regular controller. Pretty sure it's not, but, you know, I'm going to keep this controller and probably bundle a regular controller with the one that with the Dreamcast that I got from this lot. Yeah, and I tested it and it works, so no worries there. This remote's kind of crappy. I don't know if I'm going to sell it, or I'll probably just sell it. It's not really worth anything. And, you know, it's just a crappy version of the regular Dreamcast remote. So, I'll probably end up selling it to Lance. Alright, so one more thing I got. Well, not one more thing, but I got a gun. These go around $40 for the gun. And this lot came with a bunch of light gun games also, like Crimson OX, House of Dead 2, and Confidential Mission, which I never owned in the first place. So, but yeah, it comes with a gun. Not bad at all. You know, I know I'm going to keep it, and in the light gun games too. Maybe even I'll get a CRT TV sometime and see if it works. Alright, and look at that. That is a minty freaking Sega Dreamcast. Works perfect. Even probably works better than the one I have for myself. But even if that's the case, I'm gonna end up selling this. You know, and I know I'm not screwing anybody over because I know it works. That's a big thing when you're selling on eBay. Make sure you know the thing works before you sell it. Otherwise, you're going to get in a lot of trouble. Alright, there goes the system. Now on to the games. First game, Crazy Taxi. Yeah, this is a good game. If you have a Dreamcast and you want to have fun, pick this up. It's super cheap. It's only like $20, and it's a really good game. Very colorful. This is actually a Sega game that, you know, isn't bad at all. It's a good game. You know, it came in a lot. It's pretty much mint. Nothing wrong with the disc. This time I didn't get screwed over like last time when none of the stuff that I bought worked, but also paid over twice as much. But I got way more better stuff, and they're all complete. They're all pretty good condition. They all work. So this time around, I didn't get screwed over on the internet. Okay. Next one, Sega Bass Fishing. Not very great game. If you like fishing, you probably enjoy it. I already have it, so I'll probably flip it. Sega Marine Fishing, another fishing game from Sega. It's got the colorful graphics that I like. That's the one thing I always liked about Sega. All their systems, all their games have really cool, like, colors. Like, they don't even do that in video games anymore. Everything's like dull gray and stuff, and this is like, you know, bright, sunny, colorful, cool looking, good graphics. Probably be fun if you're a fisher. I even got the fishing rod for it too, so, you know. But I already have that game, so I'm probably going to flip it. Really good on-rail shooter. The dialogue, though, is kind of messed up, but the gameplay and, you know, the enemies and everything, it's actually really cool. It's probably the best light gun game on the system. So, if you like light gun games and you have Dreamcast, pick this up. Ooh, really good game. Really good game. Dead or Alive 2. I played a lot of this game, mostly the first one, but Dead or Alive 2 on the Dreamcast is really good. It's right up there with all the other fighters, and it's a good ass game. A lot of fun. You know, I already have it, so I'm gonna flip it. Another really good fighting game, probably the best fighting game on the system. Soul Calibur. Oh my god, so many hours on this game. It's messed up, man. But it's a really good game. If you have a Dreamcast, it's one of the staples. You have to have it. And it's cheap. I think it's only going like 25, 30 bucks, so it's cheap. Probably one of the best fighters on the system. And the graphics are actually better than the arcade graphics that originally came in. But I already have it, so I'm probably going to flip it. Probably the best football game on the Dreamcast, in my opinion. Blitz 2001. Really fun game. It's really arcadey. I play this with my friends every once in a while. It's really cool. Yeah, best football game on the system, I think. So, yeah, this is one. I don't even know if I have it already or not, but I'm not going to keep it anyways. I don't really like Atari. Like, Atari was before my day, so I never really got into Atari. The first system I ever played was the NES, so you can see why I don't like Atari. But, you know, I'm going to flip it. I don't want it, and I'll probably make some money off of it. Another one I don't really like that much. Namco Museum. Like, I like Namco, but I don't like Pac-Man or Dig Dug or Galaga. Those are all before my time, and I never, you know, really grew up with it. I grew up with more like Mario and stuff, so I'm gonna flip it, you know. I think I already have it, actually. NCAA football. This is cheapo. If I don't have it already, I'm gonna keep it. I like, you know, college football. And on the cover is Drew Brees, so it was before he even became famous in the NFL, which is really cool. Alright, so I don't even know how much games I got on this lot. 18 games in this lot. All complete, all good condition. Blitz, another really good football game. It's just, you know, the prequel to 2001, but Blitz is fun. Like, playing with your friends, you want to play a fun football game that isn't that serious, Blitz is a way to go. One of the games I actually saw an ad that I really wanted, because I used to have it in my original collection, but I had sold my original collection off. So when I saw this and the other game that I wanted from this lot, I was like, I have to have it. And since I was selling my Wii stuff, I had enough money to buy it. Outrigger, very fun third-person shooter. It's basically it's hard to explain. It's like an arena, and you're in the arena fighting other people with guns. Really fun game. I think it's an exclusive. I don't think they ever made this game for a different system. But I like this game a lot. I played it a lot back when I had my first, collection. And I now finally have it back in my collection. So that was awesome. Here's another light gun game called Death Crimson OX. I was originally going to sell all the light gun games and the light gun for $100, but I guess I don't need to do that, It just makes it a better deal, Plus I get some good games that I never had before, like this one. I never had Death Crimson OX before. I know it's a light gun game. I've seen the review. Looks kind of cool. It was in the lot, and I'm going to keep this one, so hell yeah. Another light gun game, Confidential Mission. It's basically like you're an FBI agent and you're fighting bad guys. That's all I know about it. I never played it before, never had it in my collection, so now I do. Another cheap game, Coaster Works. Yeah, it's not, I don't know, I never played this game before, so I don't know what to expect or even know what the game's like, so, but I'm going to keep it. I don't have it, I never had it before in my original collection, so. RC car racing game, Revolt. Instead of being behind the car, couldn't you be over the top view, like a real RC car race? You know what I mean? Like, because in the RC car race, races that I've been to, you always have the top down view, like in real RC car racing, the top down view. But for some reason they put this on a driver's view, and it's like, it's an RC car game, not a freaking, well, it is a racing game, but it's an RC car racing game, and the camera in game would have been a lot better if they would have put it over the top, just like a regular, like a regular RC car race. But I never had it before in my collection. Now I do. I'm not sure if I have this already or not. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. But Suzuki All-Stars. It's a motorcycle racing game. Looks pretty cool. If I don't have it, I'm going to keep it. So, and second to last game, Ready to Rumble Boxing. This isn't a bad fighting game. It's actually really cool. Like, you get points for hitting your hitting the enemy, and it builds up your rumble bar, and when your rumble bar gets full, you can use it to attack, you can use it to power yourself up and be a lot stronger fighter. It's fun. I don't have it, so I'm gonna keep it. And the big one, so I spent $180. After this game, that means I spent $100 on everything else. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Fuck yeah. Really good fighting game. I'm a big fan of Marvel and Capcom, especially Capcom. I'm wearing a Capcom shirt. Capcom is actually my favorite, my favorite developer, yeah. And, yeah, this game came with it. For $180, this game's worth $80. That means I only spent $100 on the rest of it, so it's tested. I played it already. I tested the Dreamcast and this game, and it works perfectly, so I'm really happy. I'm happy I didn't get fucked over this time. And yeah, I don't have a Wii collection anymore. I even gave my Wii to my mom because she wanted to use it to work out. So I sold my Wii. Now I'm selling my Wii games. And that's the reason why I was able to afford this. But it was a really good drop. It's probably going to be the best drop of the year for me. I think I made out pretty good. So, yeah. It's Mr. Musato coming at you where the fuck I live. Today's episode, we have a Facebook pickup. And it actually turned out well, good, and I didn't get fucked over this time. Have a nice day.